they will join. We have revised all that basic points, and the numerical we have started. Okay, so in the numerical, n1 n2 value is given, and it is asked to calculate the first one, critical angle, then numerical aperture and acceptance angle. Okay, then how you will calculate that? The students are not joining. I asked to join after 2 minutes. It is almost 5 minutes over. Okay, they are joining. So phi c, n1 delay, n2 delay. How you can calculate phi c value? What is the formula? Phi c is equal to sine inverse of n2 by n1. Okay, so n2 is 1.47 and n1 is 1.50. So you can calculate phi c sine inverse of 1.47 divided by 1.50. Again, one more point. When you are going to solve the numericals in the exam, you have to solve it stepwise. Otherwise, you will not get the total marks. If suppose, for example, 4 marks are there for this numerical, and if you are directly just writing the formula and solving it, you will not get the full mark. First, you have to write it systematically, that what is given data. For example, cladding, refractive index, co-refractive index. Then first point A, critical angle, formula is given as sine inverse of n2 by n1. Then put all that values and then you calculate the value of the critical angle. Okay, like that you have to do. And at last, you write all the answer in one bracket, that you know how to present them. Okay, then only you will get the whole mark for your numericals. Otherwise, students are again asking that we have solved that numerical, but still we didn't get full marks. So presentation is also important. But sine inverse ka 1.47 divided by 1.50. So that is equal to 78.5 degree. So don't forget to write here unit. Okay, then 78.5 degree. आता इथं बघा 80च्या आसपास आलेले क्रिटिकल अँगलची व्हॅल्यू, as I told you. Then next it is asked to calculate numerical aperture. What is the formula for numerical aperture? n1 square minus n2 square bracket raised to 1/2. So it is 1.50 square minus 1.47 square whole bracket raised to 1/2. So you will get its value as 0.3. Remember that numerical aperture is not having any unit. There is no any unit for numerical aperture value. Okay, so don't put any unit. You can write down that point. Solve करा है numerical, लिहून घ्या तुमच्या notebook मध्ये. Last lecture I asked you to write it down. I hope you have written. N1 is 1.50, N2 is 1.47, and then phi c question mark, NA question mark, and acceptance angle question mark. Now I will not open this last part. You only tell me how to calculate the next part. Those who are attending online, is it clear what I am explaining? Yes, Minal, Pratibha. Hello.
Yes,
Audumbar, is it clear? Omkar,
Yes, ma'am, clear.
have your calcs with you for calculation. बघा आता इथं phi c ची व्हॅल्यू आली 78.5, NA is equal to N1 square minus N2 square raised to 1 half. So that is equal to 0.3. Numerical aperture is equal to 0.3. समजले पहिले 2 point? Now you tell me how you will calculate the third angle, that is acceptance angle. कसं करणार calculate? आपण NA चा फॉर्म्युला बघितलाय. काय बघितलाय? NA is equal to N1 square minus N2 square raised to 1 half, and that is also equal to अजून काय आहे फॉर्म्युला मध्ये ते? Yes, anybody? That's why I have closed that. But NA derivation लिहून घेतलं की नाही? NA is equal to फॉर्म्युला काय? N1 square minus N2 square bracket raised to 1 half. Again, it is equal to theta A चा आहे का त्यात कुठली टर्म? कुठली आहे? Yes, that is there. But what is the formula? I will show you once again. आपण हा बघितला ना फॉर्म्युला डेरिवेशन मध्ये. See, NA is equal to N0 sin theta A, that is equal to N1 square minus N2 square raised to 1 half. Means you can use this formula also. NA is equal to N0 sin theta A, whereas N0 is by default equal to 1. त्यामुळे इथे लिहिले बघा. NA is equal to काय आलेले? Sin theta A. So in that way you have to solve the next part. So which formula you will use for solving it? NA is equal to N0 sin theta A. N0 ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे इथं? 1, because they have not mentioned any other medium. That's why N0 is equal to 1. So N0 is equal to, NA is equal to sin theta A. So NA value we have just calculated. आता कॅल्क्युलेट केले ना होते आपण. येत आहे का लक्षात तुमच्या? बघा हे न्यूमरिकल आपण सॉल्व करतोय आता. I will go to that page. See this one. NA आपण कॅल्क्युलेट केलाय इथे. किती आलाय? 0.3. So this theta A is equal to sin inverse of NA. So what is value of acceptance angle? Last two benches. If any doubt, please ask. Yes, what is your name? समझ like a numerical, or is there any problem? Yourself, is it clear? Last bench. किती आहे इथे acceptance angle ची value? 17.4. तुम्हाला आन्सर सांगितलं तुम्ही. 17.4 degree. So like this, and this is the simple numerical. N1 N2 given, just that values you have to substitute. Once again I will just revise it. N1 N2 is given. So critical angle कसा calculate करतो आपण? Phi c is equal to sin inverse of N2 by N1. So it is equal to 78.5. NA is equal to N1 square minus N2 square raised to 1 half. So NA is equal to 0.3. And acceptance angle is equal to sin inverse of numerical aperture. And it is given here as 0.3, and we can get the theta A is equal to 17.4 degree. Is it clear? Yes, Vaishnavi, Swami. Vaishnavi. Omkar. Yes, Omkar Chingade. Is it clear? This numerical?
Yes, ma'am.
Numerical is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay. So I will give you next numerical. You just write down it and try to solve it. Let me see how many of you are able to solve that. दिसत नाहीये. Come here, no. No, I will zoom that. That is not issue. But just I will also able to connect with you properly. Now is it okay? Shall I give next? So write down. I will just dictate the terms. N1 is equal to 1.48. N1 is equal to 1.48. Critical angle phi C is equal to 80 degree. Phi C is equal to 80 degree. Full stop. Calculate the acceptance and calculate the numerical aperture. Calculate the numerical aperture and acceptance angle. Calculate the numerical aperture and acceptance angle. So tell me what is the given data? All of you have written? Yes, online students, have you noted the values? Whatever I have told?
Yes, ma'am.
See, these numericals are compulsory asked in the exam. So please prepare it seriously. What is given data? N1 is given as 1.48. Then critical angle, it is given as 80 degree. So actually I am not able to write the unit. You just consider it. Critical angle is 80 दिलाय का 81 दिलाय? 80. And what is asked to calculate? Numerical aperture and acceptance angle. So you tell me how you will solve that. N1 दिलाय, critical angle दिलाय, त्याच्यावरून N2 काढू शकताय? So what I will write here in the solution? काय बघा. First calculate which value? कुठली व्हॅल्यू कॅल्क्युलेट करावं लागेल तुम्हाला? N1 आणि phi C वरून N2. N1 is given, phi C is given. So first we have to calculate N2 value. Then after the calculation of N2 value, or first tell me what is that N2 value. How you will calculate? Sine of in bracket N2 divided by N1 is equal to how much? 80. So from that you calculate N2 value and tell me what is that. It is very simple. Sine phi C is equal to N2 by N1. मग आधी साइन 5C काढायचा. Sorry, just a minute. Here it is now. Sine of critical angle दिलेला आहे ना तुम्हाला. Sine of 80 is equal to how much it will come? Sine of 80 is equal to n2 divided by 1.48. So n2 is equal to 1.48 into sine of 80. सांगा मला किती येते व्हॅल्यू. किती येते व्हॅल्यू? साइन 80 किती येतोय? 0. 1 minute. Let me check first. Just wait 1 minute. Yes, this side. Online students, are you solving it? औदुंबर किती आला? आन्सर किती आला? n2 ची व्हॅल्यू
0.66.
n2 ची व्हॅल्यू बघा काय येईल? n2 is equal to sine of 80 into 1.48. साइन 80 ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे सांगा? 0.87. 0.87 into किती येईल? 1.48. सांगा किती व्हॅल्यू येते n2 ची? औदुंबर n2 ची व्हॅल्यू विचारली मी. Yes, it is 1.45 or 1.44.
1.45 ma'am.
Correct. So n2 is equal to 1.45. And again, n1 n2 is also not having any unit. I hope you are clear with this. Omkar, Pranav, got the answer?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. So n2 is equal to 1.45. So this is the first step. We have sine of 80. It is like this. आता हे actually board वर लिहिलं बरे पडतात numerical. So that step by step I can explain. But again that constraint is there, no, due to online. That's why I'm writing here in word. असंच विचारताय ना तुम्ही sine of 80. But in numerical, just one step you have to properly follow. That step by step you have to solve that. आता इथं जर तुम्ही sin 80 आधी न घेता 80 into 1.48 केलं आणि त्याचा साइन काढला तर ते आन्सर चुकणार. Okay, so just wait 1 minute. Just wait 1. Somebody, if you want, you can bring that black marker also, so that if any problem you are having, I can explain on board also. This we can switch like this with camera. Okay, online students, is it clear? First step.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
याने विचारलंय आपल्याला काय आता N2 काढला आपण. नेक्स्ट आपल्याला काय कॅल्क्युलेट करायचंय? We have to calculate the numerical aperture. So how you will calculate numerical aperture? N1 square minus N2 square bracket raised to 1/2. So calculate that. NA is equal to N1. Again here it will be square minus N2 square. N1 square minus N2 square, and whole this bracket is raised to 1/2. आहे का? चॉक आणली. N1 square minus 1 N2 square whole bracket raised to 1/2. That is equal to 0.5. Okay. So tell me what is this value? NA ची value किती आली सांगा? इथं सुद्धा आधी N1 square घ्यायचा. N1 square म्हणजे 1.48 square minus 1.45 square, and त्याचं जे आन्सर येईल त्याचा स्क्वेअर रूट घ्यायचा. ब्रॅकेट रेज टू 1/2. So what is the value of NA? Yes, Audumbar, what is the value of NA? Omkar?
1 minute, ma'am.
Yes. Do the answer, please. Tell the answer. किती आले? 1.13. It is always very less, and at least it is less than 1.
0.29.
नाही, marker, just a minute. We will try if I am able to solve on this board, and whether you are going to see. Camera we have to adjust. Let's put that. Webcam. What is problem of Dumbar? Where you are getting wrong? N1 square, 1.48 square. 1.48 square. Then minus 1.45 square. And whole this bracket is raised to 1/2. Means 0.5. So tell me what is the value. किती आला आन्सर तुमचा? Yes. Yes. Now it is correct.
Yeah, ma'am.
It is 0.04. Always remember, this value is very small. It will never come like greater than 1 or 1. So NA is equal to 0.04. So second point we have completed. And then what is asked third? Acceptance angle. आता acceptance angle कसा काढणार सांगा? कुठला फॉर्म्युला यूज करणार? NA is equal to sine of theta A. So theta A is equal to sine inverse of NA येणार ना? So use that formula, this one. Theta A is equal to sine inverse of NA. ह्या values वेगळ्या आहेत. This formula I am showing. हा. काय? Okay, just wait 1 minute. No, but I will not be able to solve on board, no, because my voice will not be audible here. नाही कसं येणार इथं? On board I cannot solve, no? See. What you are saying? Just a minute. I will solve here. N1 square minus N2 square. पहिला तर सगळ्यांना समजलं I hope. N1 square minus N2 square bracket raised to 1/2. 1.48 square ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे? 1.48 square. This numerical I am not talking about. Just wait 1 minute.
2.19.
Just a minute. आता जे आपण न्यूमरिकल दिले त्याच्याबद्दल बोलते मी. So in given numerical, what is value of N1? 1.48 bracket square minus N2 किती आहे? 1.45 bracket square. Sorry, 1.48 square minus 1.45 square. हे आधी प्रोसेस करायची. इथं किती आले ह्याचा आन्सर? 1.48 square minus 1.45 square. 0.439. Okay, I will consider 0.0439 and take its bracket raised to 1/2. That will be answer of your numerical aperture. आता किती येते सांगा? I am asking you what is the value of 1.48 square minus 1.45 square. One 1.48 square minus 1.45 square चा आन्सर किती आलाय? 0.0879 आणि ह्याचा किती घेतला परत ब्रॅकेट रेस टू 1/2. So you get the value for your numerical aperture as 0.04. So this one it is clear to everyone. NA ची व्हॅल्यू समजली. आता आपल्याला एकदा NA ची व्हॅल्यू मिळाली की आपण त्याच्यावरून कुठली व्हॅल्यू काढू शकतो पुढे? Sin theta A. So we know that. So I am trying to write. I don't know how much it is clear to you. Sin theta A is equal to NA. बरोबर आहे? मग theta A कसं येणार? Theta A will be given by theta A is equal to what we can write here? Sin inverse of NA. And how much it is? Sin inverse of 0.04. NA ची व्हॅल्यू आपली 0.04 आली आहे. मग सांगा आता एक्सेप्टन्स अँगल किती आला? Sin inverse of 0.04. Acceptance angle, tell me the value. Yes, yourself 2.29.
2.2.
2.2 degree. Okay. That's why I asked you to bring the calces. Okay, so that there will not be any problem. Simple numerical आहे फक्त तुमचे कॅल्क्युलेशनच्या स्टेप्स प्रॉपरली व्हायला पाहिजे. There is nothing difficult in this numerical. Okay, so I hope you are clear. So okay, don't forget to write here unit 2.2 degree. Okay, so is that clear? Numerical. Now this next numerical is somewhat difficult, so we will go for that. This next numerical. So what is given in this numerical? I will read first. You try to understand what is given data and what is asked. At a simple type numerical ahead. I don't think there is any problem to solve that kind of numerical. Just practice is required for calculation. Now here what is given? A typical relative refractive index difference for optical fiber designed for long distance transmission is 1%. Relative refractive index, that is nothing but what? Relative refractive index means what? It stands for what? Relative refractive index, that this value stands for what? I just want to take pen here. So relative refractive index is nothing but equal to delta. कुठली व्हॅल्यू दिलेली आहे त्यांनी न्यूमेरिकल मध्ये डेल्टाची. And instead of giving directly value, they have given it as 1%. 1% means 1 divided by 100. So delta is equal to how much? 0.01. Okay. So this one you can consider. Delta is equal to 0.01. Then estimate the numerical aperture. So first it is asked to calculate the numerical aperture. So first step is simple. आपल्याला NA चा फॉर्म्युला माहिती आहे. NA is equal to बेसिक फॉर्म्युला बघितले आपण NA चा. N1 square minus N2 square raised to 1/2. But there is one more formula that we have seen in terms of this delta. हे सगळे फॉर्म्युले व्यवस्थित लिहा तुमच्या नोटबुक मध्ये. And practice for that. And don't write only formula. Along with that, you remember its units also. Units also you write in the formula. Okay. NA is equal to N1 in bracket 2 delta raised to 1/2. Okay. So here again they have given the estimate numerical aperture and the solid acceptance angle in air for the fiber. Core index is 1.46. So N1 is given as 1.46. Delta is given as 0.01. And from that you have to calculate it is raised to 1/2. So you calculate it. बघा आता तुमच्या कॅल्सीवर करा. Delta is 0.01 only. Here by mistake it is 2 written. So ignore that. 1% is given. So NA is equal to N1 in bracket 2 delta raised to 1/2. So 2 delta, that's why here it is 0.02 and 0.02 raised to 1/2. इथं सुद्धा काय करायचं बघा. आधी ही स्टेप कंप्लीट करायची. 0.02 raised to 1/2 and then you multiply it by 1.46. Okay, so NA we are getting it as 0.21. I will just check if anyone is having problem. Online, you please solve that. ची व्हॅल्यू आली. Then okay, got the answer? NA 0.21. Everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Okay. Then what is asked next? Calculate the critical angle. आता आपल्याला N1 ची व्हॅल्यू माहिती आहे. N2 ची माहिती आहे का? N1 व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला दिलेली आहे आणि डेल्टा दिलेला आहे. त्याच्यावरून आपण N2 ची व्हॅल्यू काढू शकतो. बघा आता इथं पहिली स्टेप सिंपल होती. डेल्टाची व्हॅल्यू दिली आहे, न्यूमेरिकल अपर्चर विचारले, दॅट वी हॅव कॅल्क्युलेटेड. आता सेकंड स्टेप मध्ये काय विचारलंय? कॅल्क्युलेट द क्रिटिकल अँगल ऍट कोर क्लॅडिंग इंटरफेस. सो फॉर कॅल्क्युलेशन ऑफ क्रिटिकल अँगल you need which two terms? What is formula for critical angle? Phi c is equal to sine inverse of n2 by n1. So here only n1 is given. So we need to calculate the n2 value. So how you will calculate the n2 value? Na आलाय ना आपला n1 square minus n2 square bracket raised to 1/2. त्याच्यावरून कॅल्क्युलेट करा. नाही which one you are saying? Phi c कसा काढणार तुम्ही? Sine inverse of NA, that is equal to acceptance angle, not critical angle. Are you getting? So just wait 1 minute. Those who are attending online, you can just try to see it on the board. You may not be able to hear, but at least you can see the steps what I am writing there. Just wait. काय दिलेलं आहे आपल्याला? What is given? N1 is given as 1.46. Delta is given as 0.01. So we have calculated the NA first is equal to N1 in bracket delta raised to 1. Now we know N1, we know numerical aperture. Now it is asked to calculate the critical angle. What is formula for critical angle? Critical angle is equal to sine inverse of N2 by N1. That's why first we know N1, but we have to calculate N2. So we will calculate N2. NA is equal to N1 square minus N2 square bracket raised to 1/2. Only side la square घेतला तर काय होईल तर NA square is equal to N1 square minus N2 square. Here you can calculate N2 square is equal to N1 square minus NA square. NA ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे? 1.46 square minus NA किती आला होता आपला? What was the value of NA? 0.20 square. याच्यावरून तुम्ही आधी N2 ची व्हॅल्यू कॅल्क्युलेट करायची. ओके, सो they may not be able to see because just for you I have written it. Okay, students, those who are attending online, please ask if you have any doubt. I will just repeat it. बघा आता आपण N1 कॅल्क्युलेट केला. नेक्स्ट काय विचारलेलं आहे न्यूमेरिकल मध्ये? क्रिटिकल अँगल. आता क्रिटिकल अँगलचा काय फॉर्म्युला? Phi c is equal to, what is the formula for critical angle? Phi c is equal to sine inverse of N2 by N1. So first we have to calculate the value of N2. मग N2 ची व्हॅल्यू कशी कॅल्क्युलेट करणार? कुठला फॉर्म्युला यूज करणार N2 साठी? दिलेल्या टर्म मधून which formula you will use? Which formula you will use here? N1 square minus N2 square, and that bracket raised to 1/2. So we know value of NA, we know value of N1, so we can calculate the value of N2. So can anyone tell what is the value of N2? औदुंबर समजते का? प्रणव, ओंकार,
Yes, ma'am.
साक्षी,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me what is value of N2? N2 ची व्हॅल्यू सांगा मला, तुम्ही कोण बरोबर सांगते. N2 ची व्हॅल्यू सांगा आणि त्याच्यावरून क्रिटिकल अँगलची व्हॅल्यू कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकता. फर्स्ट टेल मी व्हॅल्यू ऑफ N2. Here what are new method is given. So that we will not follow. We will use the simple one only, whatever we have seen. आणि काय N2 ची व्हॅल्यू कोणाची? Type your number in the chat box simultaneously. Attending online. B 18, 13 or 30. B 6. हा किती आली N2 ची व्हॅल्यू सांगा. Type your number in the chat box, those who are attending online. Huh? 7. Your roll number, no? That I have marked. No, I thought N2 value you got it as 7. Huh? N2 ची व्हॅल्यू सांगतात का कोण? Swati, how much you got? Please someone tell the answer. Go online. किती आली N2 ची व्हॅल्यू? ओंकार.
Yes, ma'am. Calculate.
Calculated, na? Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. Audumbar, can you tell?
What is ma'am? Just calculate.
How much answer you got, Aishwarya? Huh? Not able to calculate. That's the 1.46 square minus 0.2 square. याचा परत स्क्वेअर रूट घ्यायचा ना. Tell answers, always. Got the answer? Yes. Autumbar. So the answer is 1.44. 1.44 is the refractive index of cladding. So we know value of N1, we know value of N2. So from that we can calculate the critical angle. So what is the formula for critical angle? Critical angle is equal to sine inverse of N2 by N1. Sine inverse in bracket N2 1.44 divided by 1.46. So you tell me what is the value of critical angle. Again, if you are not getting when all that whole offline will start, I will practice these numericals from you. Just to have that idea, I have taken these 2-3 numericals. On board, when I will solve, you will understand it. Point 33 at my answer. I will just write down the values. For this particular numerical, whatever I have solved. So we are getting N2 is equal to 1.44. आणि acceptance angle कसा घेणार तुम्ही? Critical angle is equal to sine inverse. Here it will be. So sine inverse of N2 by N1. Then also I am not able. So I will write here this. In short, I am writing critical angle is equal to sine inverse in bracket N2 by N1. So this one it is. Sine inverse of N2 by N1. So it will come as sine inverse of काय येणार N2 ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे? N2 is 1.44 divided by 1.46. And this critical angle value is how much you are getting? 78.5 degree. Answers you can write down, steps you can do it by your own. Okay, is it clear? So we will stop here today. Those who are attending online, please type your number in the chat box and then you can leave the meeting. If you have typed already, you can leave the meeting.